Hello, welcome to this edition of Staying Ahead of the Curve. I'm Jeff Snyder, Vice President, Senior Consultant with Cammack Retirement Group. And joining me now to discuss the landscape of the defined contribution and retirement plan marketplace is John Carter from Nationwide Retirement Plans. John, thanks for joining us on the show today. What are some of the challenges and opportunities you see today in the retirement marketplace?
Yeah, there are some significant challenges that are facing the industry today. Market volatility is one of them, and that comes and goes over time. But what we're seeing today is both volatility within the fixed income, equity markets, and that poses a challenge from a firm and a participant's perspective. Broadly speaking, equity market appreciation on retirement plan assets have been the main driver of industry growth. And strong markets, in turn, make it easier to encourage participants to remain invested and continue to make contributions. We're also seeing continued increase of regulatory oversight. That's true on both retirement plan offerings in the public sector and the private sector. And when you look at financial advisors, there's a whole other level of regulatory challenges there. So this could be a challenge and an opportunity, and for companies that can respond quickly and effectively, it can increase their position in the market. However, increasing regulations can also weigh on margins and make it more difficult for participants to save for and for employers to offer retirement plans. One of the things that we're proud of at Nationwide is that we take an active role in the industry, whether it's through industry organizations or being an advocate on Capitol Hill for the industry and for America's workers. This kind of advocacy is important to us, and our customers are also letting us know that this is one of the ways that we can help and represent them. We want to educate our lawmakers about the retirement plan issues and the implications for plan sponsors and participants.
To that end, what role do you see demographics playing as the boomers continue to retire, millennials begin to make up a greater part of our workforce?
Baby boomers are just beginning to head into retirement, and this will be part of a huge shift within the industry. The reason people save money in retirement is so that they'll have resources to draw on when they're in retirement. So that's the very nature of the business that we're in. With the amount of money in motion, with this generational transition, we expect the basis of competition is going to change, growth is going to change in the defined contribution plan market, and that's going to be driven by market performance as well as boomers retiring outflows. Actually, they'll be exceeding inflows by 2018.
So to that end, what strategic changes do you see evolving in the participant education and marketing support?
Yeah, back to earlier discussion about generational differences, there's really an opportunity to look at participant education to see how we can deliver technology to make education easier. We also want to make it easier to take action. Participants today are interested in having access to tools that can help them model what their retirement savings could potentially look like at different rates and at different times, as well as wrapping in our new other sources of retirement like Social Security. Technology investments and streamlined operations are also needed to offer and maintain the kinds of tools and personalization that the industry is asking for. However, this can also be savings as less paperwork is produced and less enrollment booklets, forms, etc., and statements. So plans are really looking for ways that their providers can help them improve participant outcomes so their employees will be well prepared for retirement. And education is a big part of that solution.
So how do you see issues like Social Security and healthcare continue to play out for both those in the industry and also for participants?
Well, this is a question that goes back to the trend of retirement readiness, as we talked about earlier. With employers asking consumers to take more responsibility for their retirement, it can be a challenge to understand what's needed at an individual level to be prepared. Increasingly, we're seeing these questions become more important in the public sector as well, as governments don't always offer as competitive retirement benefits as they've done in the past. What we continue to hear is that America's workers are hungry for information that will help them make decisions about their retirement. With Social Security, there's information that's out there, but it can be challenging to understand and what it means specifically for an individual, let alone a married couple. There are so many rules which make it hard to understand individual options, and those rules can change from year to year. Healthcare is another big challenge for savers today. It can be tough to estimate healthcare needs in retirement, especially long-term care. Plus, it's human nature to ignore those issues and maybe hope that they go away. We've done a lot of surveys both on these topics and have been working to develop tools to really help be there as a resource to help in a holistic retirement plan. We look to be thought leaders in the industry around these kinds of retirement issues and deliver actionable insights and tools through the Nationwide Retirement Institute. We have a team that will help deliver these seminars to participants and tools that take a personalized Social Security look at for individuals and couples and help them with what options they may have with Social Security.
John, thank you so much for joining us on Staying Ahead of the Curve and sharing your insight.
Great, my pleasure.